Last week, I woke up at 4:30 a.m., hit the road by 5:30, traveled over 2 hours to dig for 7 hours at the Portland Goodwill Outlet Store, aka the bins, and saved over 200 items from going to the dump. Come hang out with me as I show you the treasures I found, how I brought them back to life, put them to use in my home, and their original cost if I could find it. I'll let you know all the numbers here in just a bit, but I want to give you a little teaser and say that I found a huge wish list item of mine and scored it for over a 99% savings off of its current selling price. This is the reason I thrift. This is the reason I make my thrifty wish list and remain patient until I find my needs and my wants in the wild and save them from the dump. In turn, this limits my environmental footprint and stretches the funds in my pocketbook. In this haul, we have home items, gifts, toys, books, clothing for my daughters, my husband, and me, with a try-on of my favorite pieces, cultivating them into outfits, and explaining to you why I picked up those specific items. So come join me from that very night when I got home, starting the process of all of the laundry, sorting these items by if they could be washed in hot water, cold water, who they were for, if they needed to be soaked in OxyClean prior, and just making my life a little bit easier from the very beginning. Also checking pockets, cleaning out those dreaded the tissues that are always found in pockets of jackets, and just cleaning up, getting ready to get everything washed. Now's the fun part after the bins is the reorganizing and the cleaning. So I have Lucy's in the washer, Lyric's that she can fit into now in a pile there. For Lyric when she gets bigger, pile there. My husband and mine denim there. My husband and I darks there. My husband and I lights there. Hand washing things there. Things that need to be soaked in OxyClean because they're got stains on them there. Rugs and blankets and bags there. And then all the other things that I need to put away. The fun part. I knew my daughters were really excited for their new wardrobe, so that's the reason why I rushed to get everything washed and soaked in OxyClean, stain removed before the next morning when they were going to want to try everything on. So this is the outfits and the items that I got for Lucy. She was so excited about everything that I found for her. I was specifically on the hunt for pants. She is my picky little girl. She's very specific about how things fit her. So I grabbed every pair of pants that I could find that were in her size so that she had a lot of options, and it was okay if some of them didn't fit her. These are the items I picked up from my elder daughter. She is 8 going on 9, and she somehow skipped a size in sizing, it feels like. I usually always have the next size up waiting in a bin for them in that particular season. Of course, I can guess which one they'll be in, but I don't know what happened. She all of a sudden just did not fit any of her clothes anymore. She's been eating a lot. She's been really hungry lately, so she just sprouted. She just sprouted. It's funny how kids do that. But she needed a whole new wardrobe. So again, I was picking myself and my sister were picking up everything that we could find in her size. And then before checking out, I went through all of the items to limit anything that was damaged, that maybe looked a little too small, not quite her style, and limited a little bit, but we did a great job in getting the items that she really truly needed for this next size in clothing. I also did grab her a ton of clothes for her next size up as well. So now I won't be surprised the next time she outgrows a size of clothing.
Come on out.
Yeah, pose, go, yeah. Twirl.
Me?
Woo! Beautiful. Good job. Ooh, I love the jeans. Can you twirl? Yeah, girl. 2 days. It's been 2 days since I went to the bins. And I want to just go over everything that I got. Some of the things you saw during the video, so I'm not going to be able to touch base on everything because we got so many things. I had a total of 227 items that I purchased, and I spent $199, something like that in total. I have the numbers written down, and I'll put it on the screen here if I'm wrong. So 220 total items. I spent in total about $199, which calculates for every item to be 87 cents each, guys. 87 cents each. And everything that I got, I would spend 87 cents on those items at like a regular retail store or a Goodwill non-outlet store. So pretty excited about those numbers. All right, so a couple items I bought as gifts. There's this really cute sign about good friends. There is a sealed book about art and coffee from Starbucks. This cute little football card that I got for my nephew's birthday, which is in October, so purchase ahead. Got this really fascinating little, it's like art, decor, but it's really interactive, and it would really be good for my daughter Lyric, just for all of her senses, and watch that. This is for our neighbor. He is a golfer, and yeah, I just thought that was really fun. This little guy I've already got washed and everything. I don't know exactly who this is going to, but it's a nice little addition for a birthday party gift or baby shower, anything like that. This is a pre-purchase for teacher presents at the end of the year. This guy, I believe, is going to be for one of my nephews for their birthday. This is a little table. This is for my family. This is a little table ping pong set, and it actually has the things that attach to the edge of the table and you pull out, and it's like the net. So we have a ton of these balls. We have a couple paddles, but we didn't have the net. So this is a nice little set for that. I'm not sure if, what I'm going to give to my aunt and what I'm going to keep myself. I might keep this house to hold just like some of my little miniatures that I have and collect. So grabbed both of these, and this was considered one item. This was considered one item. I didn't obviously separate. When I ran the numbers, I didn't separate all of these individual pieces out. My favorite one, I think, is the little, I don't know why it's not focusing very well, but this little guy here, the little camping coffee guy. I can't remember, percolator. The little percolator, he's my favorite for sure. All right, tell me about it, baby.
I'm going to tell you about all the rooms.
Okay.
So you kind of already know about that.
Tell me again.
Okay. This is a house that I just, decorate. This house is already built. I just decorate it. And my name is Lucy, by the way. And this room is about this like fancy dancy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a yoga room. He is doing some yoga.
Oh,
and
yes.
This is the fashion room. This is about hearts and kind of love.
Mm-hmm.
And this is about really love.
That's about
so like
love.
that's the really love room. So like you
yes.
might like it. Or love it. And these are the two giraffes that and him take care of these two giraffes. And these are the toys. That's the brother, that's the sister, and this is the toy that they love to play with.
Ooh.
And this is just like a book room, but there's like pretty stuff that they stack with.
Like a library.
And this is the backyard. They put fancy stuff in it. This is a room this is a toy room, but they don't really play with all this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the house room. It's like very, very nice, and like this is all that's supposed to be next. That's supposed to be on it. So like, but we set it right there. This backyard is a fancy yard, but I hope you enjoy the house that I just fancy.
Good job, baby. Grabbed all 3 of these for my daughter for her birthday next month. They're very similar to little Barbies, but just a little bit different. I thought that would be kind of fun. Really, it was her boots that won me over. I had to have the boots. A couple additional of these. They don't weigh much, and just continuing that collection that we have of the Magnetiles because my daughters absolutely love those. The rain ponchos. My sister found an entire bag of these. I split it into 2, so I have 6, she has 6, so there's 12 rain ponchos in this one bag. And these are just great to have in your emergency kit, in your car for emergencies, whatever it is. So holding on to those. You did see I got this clock. This is going to go in my gym, so I can have the second countdown. I'm going to clean this guy up and put him in my car. He, will hold my phone while I'm driving, and we haven't had one since we got the new big rig. So really excited to use this. This guy, I looked him up. He is actually where you have him in a regular lamp that is plugged in, and that's what charges him. But then if he lost power, he would stay lit and not turn off. So really cool. We do have power outages here, and it actually really freaks my daughters out when their sound machine turns off in the middle of the night. So I'm going to actually put this in their room, in their lamp, and have that for, those random power outages that we have. I found this. It is a solar panel or solar charge light. These, oh my gosh, I'll hopefully put here on the screen or do something like that where it has our walkway to my mom and dad's house, and it's just the most beautiful little lit up walkway from our house to my children's grandparents' house, and it's literally fairy tale in my mind. So this will be kind of added to that, just give us some extra light out here in the woods. This is the hat hanger that we're going to put in our closet to hang up all of my husband's hats. I grabbed this basket, 1 to hold things, 2, I have a bunch of these already. This is how my pantry is organized, this color, this size, everything. So definitely not going wrong with that. My sister and I split. There was 4 of these display boxes. She took 2, I took 2. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it, but I think that they weigh basically nothing, 87 cents each. This is something that will go in my frame collection for future home decor changes. My sister found this. He's actually a key. You put a key in it and you hide it in your garden, and so I grabbed one of those. These are so cute, little dog butts, the little dog butt hangers. So those will definitely be hung up in my house and used. I did end up picking up this little knife, 1, just to kind of get it out of there, and then 2, you always need little knives places, and it was a nice little guy. The blades are not rusted, so pick this guy up just to add to our knife collection. I did get myself a pair of sunglasses. These are, I don't know, it's not gonna focus. Swap, what? Ooh, I'm not sure what that says. Something tape. I haven't looked them up yet. If I look them up before posting this, I'll put it on the screen here. I also got these ones. These, I believe, are blue light glasses. I put them on in the store, and they really helped already my vision. So they're either reading glasses or blue light glasses, but I need some new ones for my reading and then my working on the screen literally all day long. Shoe wise, you guys saw these. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. I've been wanting some low tops, and then my husband has all black low tops, so now we're matching. I haven't obviously not cleaned these up yet, but they're really not in bag shape and they fit really well, so got those for myself. I also jumped on the Crocs train, guys. I grabbed my husband some 49er Crocs a couple weeks ago, and I slipped those on to go outside all the time. So I got these to be my little house shoes, just to slip on, go outside, take the garbage out, whatever it is. So I jumped on the Croc train. Yes, I did. And I did pick up these Nautica tennies. They fit so well, and I really needed some new tennis shoes for running. So grab these for myself. I'll get those cleaned up. Belt, this guy, he's the best color in my opinion, and he will fit kind of more around my waist and for my breeches versus the one that I found last time, or my sister found for me last time at the bins, is more of like over a dress or over a cardigan or something like that. This will be more for my jeans and my pants. So really excited about that. Bunch of little art pieces for my kids. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know that I give them free range with all the art, glue sticks and whatnot. So they definitely needed some new eyeballs, pom-poms, glitter, beads. I'm a little bit more restricted with, but adding beads to, you know, we make a lot of necklaces and jewelry. And then there's this Strong Bond glitter iron-on. So again, don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this, but it's something that I like to add to our craft corner and just have these on hand for a Saturday, and we're trying to decide what we're going to do. I did pick up these for them to include in their Valentine's Day invitations and whatever it is that you do on Valentine's Day in school. So these weigh nothing. 87 cents for these, you know, individually is a great deal already. I grabbed a handful of these disposable or reusable art. What are these? Aprons for the kids to put on when they're doing slime or doing the painting and whatnot. So these are great. My kids have outgrown the ones that we have, and the fact that these are kind of disposable would be great. And 87 for all of those is a great deal. I did grab these shoes. I'm planning on listing them on my Poshmark shop. I don't list a ton on there anymore. I used to sell on there all the time, but I just don't do it as much anymore. So these are going to be something I think that was a good pickup for 87 cents. There's a lot of money to be made there, so that's why I picked up those. I did get this one Christmas ornament. He's adorable. And I had actually passed one up like this a lot larger a couple of weeks ago, and I can't stop thinking about it. So when I found it on a smaller version, I was like, yeah, I think gotta grab that. So I did grab this guy. I did get a couple more candles. This tree was just absolutely beautiful, and these pine cones are super fun. So those will go with my Christmas decor for next year. Did grab the Playmobil. I did find number 16. So this is a full set, and we'll be using it next year for Christmas. And then all of these books. And guys, the lady at the register only charged us for magazines. So I got 23 books for like $11.24 or something like that, when normally hardbacks are like $2.79 and softbacks are like $1.59. And kid books, I believe, are, I don't remember exactly how much kid books are, but those are even less. So she definitely was very kind to us with that, and I was really excited. So I got this notebook. It's empty, and it has the stitching on it, so it's really beautiful. I'm going to add that to my blank notebook section. These are always good to have on hand, either for gifts or for personal use. This book, Hold On But Don't Hold Still. To Love, Jason Thorne. This may be a gift for my friend Kelly. I'm not entirely sure. Hunt, Gather, Parent. I've heard of this book. I actually had it on my Audible. I haven't listened to it yet, so I grabbed that one. Oh, Shift, How to Change Your Life with a Little Effin' Shift. That one sounded really good. The Good Wife Guide. It's 19 rules for keeping a happy husband, and it's just hilarious. It's basically just kind of something funny. Got some books for my children. We are dealing with a lot of these situations right now. So gossiping, tattling, being mean, throwing tantrums, being greedy. Those will definitely be added to our shelf out in the living room, something that we touch base on every time necessary. My daughters they're still learning how to read. They're getting there, but I want to be ready for them. So we got this set of books, and then this one just to be ready for when they start kind of reading on their own. You saw this. This is my favorite childhood book. This guy is like how to make collages, and my daughter's all about cutting everything up and recreating things, so that's a great choice for her. And same with these ones, Junie B. Jones, Fancy Nancy. We love Junie B. Jones. We love Fancy Nancy. Those are good choices for the girls when they start to read. And then, of course, this ginormous tote here. If you guys remember, a couple of videos ago, I bought that basket in Portland for my daughter's stuffed animals. Well, it hasn't worked out quite that way. It just ends up dumped out and them kind of doing things with it that I don't want them to be doing with it. So that one's being removed, going to be put someplace else. This guy, they can dump it out and get inside of it all they want to. I don't care at all. And it's just a little bit it's a little bit better for that situation. My best find I actually found, so we went out to lunch and then I went back to the bins for just like an hour and a half or so. And I was standing next to a bin and this lady was like going through her cart with her daughter and she just like tossed this item back in. And it happened to be something that I have been wanting. A couple videos ago, I mentioned I have a Portland Leather Company little zipper pouch that my sister gave to me, and I wanted to find like an actual Portland Leather Company purse because I love the leather, I love the look, I love the style, and I want to represent Portland. And that was what she threw back in the bins, y'all. She is so pretty. Look at her. I mean, she is gorgeous. There's no damage on the corners. There's no wear, like, besides, like, regular leather wear. She smells so gorgeous. And there is that Portland Leather Company sign. Let me try to get it a little clearer. Oh. Okay, come on, light. There it is. Yeah, Portland Leather Goods. I mean, so pretty. She just, what is that? Oh, it's just a piece of leather. So, I mean, I love my J. Crew purse. I love her too, but I think I'm going to switch her out for this guy for a while. And yes, absolutely in love. This is their Portland Leather bucket bag. I believe this is the size small. I need to take a measuring tape to it, but it's over like $100. I want to say 118 is the purchase price. It's still for sale, not in this color, but it's still for sale on their website. Absolutely gorgeous, best find of the day, and I just happened to be standing in the right place at the right time. And thank you to that wonderful lady who decided this bag wasn't for her and tossed it back into the bins, because I am going to give her a good home. She is safe here with me. If you love thrifting for everyday finds, gifts, clothing you'll actually wear, and just having fun shopping, then please do subscribe for weekly thrift adventures. Okay, really fast. So I also grabbed some of these glass jars. They're already washed and drying. All of these will be used to hold my kids' snacks, all 3 of these. I also got this awesome jar here with the white lid. Don't really have to say much about that. It will be used. This is from my aunt. These are vintage Tupperwares. We have a whole set of the kids' version, which is like a smaller version of this. And my kids use it all the time to play kitchen. So I grabbed these guys. I also, my sister found this. It's a Polar Express coffee mug. We did the Polar Express with our kids together a couple years ago. So that's going to just go in our Christmas stuff to kind of commemorate that. I also grabbed these little guys. There's 2 of them, and they're for when we propagate plants. So grabbed a couple of those. I like to propagate our plants and then gift them. So I am down a couple of these. So those will be in the, correct place to be able to continue doing that. I bought this for the baby. And then this is actually a coffee grinder, which I've been wanting to get into actually grinding my own coffee. We're definitely Folger people here, but I really do want to get into fancier coffee, so picked up one of those that my sister found. And gosh, I think that's it right here. Also found this Owala cup, which I have heard a lot about, and I see why everybody likes them. I really loved the color of this, and then it has the ability to either drink through the small spout, which is with a straw, or just lift it up and dump it into your mouth that way. So on my way to the hot springs, I did make my element drink that I absolutely love, which is the mixture of coconut water with a seltzer drink and an element. That is my favorite way to drink my electrolytes. It's delicious, plus it gives me that little bit of bubbles and extra hydration from the seltzer water and the coconut water. Flask koozie for the tall, skinny cans, which is like the alcoholic seltzers or the energy drinks. I will use this plenty in the summer. When I went back in to do a little shopping after my sister left, I actually found this rug. It was folded up and in one of the blue bins. And I have on my thrifty wish list some rugs just for different places in my home, specifically my office. I am redoing my office. I'm hoping to make a video on that eventually. But one of the suggestions that I got just kind of researching what I should do in there is to have very designated spaces because I work from there on my 9 to 5 job. It's also my gym. It's also our office. It's also where my books are. It's like all the things. So kind of to give them its own special locations. And one of those that you could do is via a rug. So grab this one. You can see I'm in the process of washing it. It does say spot clean only, but being at the bins, I did want to do more. So I chat GBT'd it and asked, how can I wash this rug without destroying it? And it suggested to soak it for an hour in like half the amount of the OxyClean and then put it out to dry. So it's so much more vibrant now. Don't you agree? I also didn't realize that the UO home on the tag meant Urban Outfitters. I had not a clue at all, so that was pretty exciting. I've been finding a lot of Urban Outfitter items. This blanket is so comfortable and so soft. I believe it's just a Target brand blanket. I couldn't find much about it online and it didn't have a tag, but it's one of my favorites. This is the Threshold Riser / charcuterie board that we found cleaned up. I don't do much charcuterie or cheese boards, so I'm actually using this in my kitchen. I love using baskets, bowls, risers to give everyday items a landing spot. Instead of letting them turn into clutter, it helps our home feel organized even on busy days. Then when it's time for a deeper clean or declutter, I go through those spots and move everything to its actual home, but it's a very simple system that works with real life. This is the landing spot for those items needed in my big kitchen window. Hey guys, welcome to my bedroom. I am so excited to show you guys what I found at the bins with my clothing. Reminder that after everything that I spent, divided up by the amount of items that I got, everything was 87 cents a piece, guys. 87 cents. The amount of items that I got this time around at the Goodwill Outlet Store, aka the Goodwill bins, was so much more. I was able to get so much more for my money than at a regular Goodwill retail store. If you remember my last capsule wardrobe by accident video, every item was $10 each. These are 87 cents a piece, guys. And the items are, I don't know if I can go back. I will, of course. I love thrifting. I'll go back. But keep this in mind. If you have the time, if you have the want, if you have the willpower to go and dig within those bins, it will pay off. I tell you. Are you ready to see what I got? I am going to show you my 3 favorite outfits, possibly 4. And I'm going to try those on. The rest of the items for time purposes, I'm not going to try on, but I do want to show you everything that I got. So let's do this. Number 1, a pair of relaxed fit Levi's. These I don't believe are considered vintage because they have the little E, but they definitely do have that vintage look. They are light wash, straight leg, and they do have some staining on them. I did attempt to get the staining out, but they must have been dried at one point, so the staining is not coming out, which I actually think adds to the ruggedness of the pair of jeans. We have a nice hole on the side here. Again, I don't know if it was there originally, but most likely just from actually being worn. These fit so lovely. They are so comfortable and they fit right into my closet and the clothes that I have already. Do not sleep on the men's jeans, guys. Do not. They fit a woman's curve more than you would think. Item you saw in my Thrift With Me video. This is Overstimulated Mom Club hoodie. You can't really tell in the video, but it is a really nice little off gray blue color, which I think is actually a great color for myself. So it is just plain on the front with the pocket and the print on the back. My comfy cozy outfit that I'm actually wearing right now. I have on my Fabletics, a jogger, sweatpants, and then I believe this brand is the Uniqo. I can never pronounce it right. It's like the UNIQUO. I'll put it on the screen. I can never remember the brand, but I actually found a t-shirt in this brand when I was doing my capsule wardrobe the last time around. And this is that beautiful green, so soft, loving the length of the sleeves because one of my arms is actually one of the parts of my body I'm not super happy about. So when a t-shirt covers that part of my body, I love it. It has these slits on the side just to give it a little bit of femininity. And yes, this is my comfy cozy outfit, work from home. Really loving it. No, it's not a matching set, but I'm happy with what I got. I wasn't even going to show you guys because it's just a very simple t-shirt from Old Navy. It is that beautiful green color that works really well for my skin tone and my eye color. Size large, has a little bit of damage there, but I think it really added to just the grunginess of the color and the shape. This will just be over top of jeans or over biker shorts or even a pajama top, but I love the color. I love the style of this shirt. And for 97 cents, you can't go wrong. A couple more real classic shirts. There's actually another one that is a really beautiful kind of beigey color, but I already wore it and it's already in the dirty laundry, but it's very similar to this t-shirt here. These are shorter length. I don't like my shirts super long. I already have a long body, and this is a beautiful kind of plum purple color. It is not showing it on camera. The brand was Elemento, size large, 100% cotton, made in Mexico. Can't go wrong with all of that. And then this one is a dip. It's actually a sleep shirt made in Cambodia. I loved the button up front. It looks faded in the camera, but it is not faded. It's actually very pure, deep black white, a very pure, deep black, also 100% cotton. These will both be really great options over jeans, over a skirt, even over a dress, and then tucked under with a sports bra, and just great, simple, classic additions to the closet. You can see I have everything on hangers, so I'm actually putting them directly into my closet after showing you, and still following my closet clean out rule of if I don't have enough hangers, it doesn't belong in my closet. All right, guys, favorite outfit number 2. These are the Madewell jeans. They're actually jeans that I've had before, the perfect vintage jean. They're just a size smaller. If you remember in my closet clear out, those Madewell jeans that I was so sad to get rid of, but they were just too big and uncomfortable. These are them, but in a size smaller. Oh my gosh, I was so excited when I found them. I grabbed them. I actually didn't think that they were going to fit me because I actually think they're 2 or 3 sizes smaller. But I grabbed them anyways, and when I tried them on, my husband was hanging out with me and I was trying on all my clothes. I could not believe they fit, and I was so excited that they fit me and that I was able to put them on and button them. This is a Rhythm 80% cotton top. It is a little cropped. I just poked it into the front of the jeans just a smidgen. It does have the ridges on it to give it a little bit of femininity, a little bit of A-line to really bring the eye from top to bottom, which I think is very thinning. It is up around the neck and extremely warm. And then this is actually also a Madewell beanie. It's not itchy like I expected it to be. I don't remember what the material was. I'll have to just show it on, the screen here, but I thought the colors matched perfectly with this top, and it goes really well with like the fall, winter, even going into spring wardrobe whenever a beanie is necessary. And I am a believer of layers, so if I just hop on my actually, I thought this was an Old Navy top, but it's actually Forever 21. I've had this jacket forever. Pop that on over top with my Uniqlo with the Uniqlo, and it is made of cute crickets. Where is it? Oh, 15% wool. So it's not super itchy like the actual full-blown wool scarves are, in my opinion, who is a texture girly. But nothing beats a good scarf when it's chilly outside. Be able to dig your face into it when it's cold, right? That's just the best. So definitely this is an outfit that I'm going to wear going out for dinner, going to pick up my kids from school, going to the grocery store, thrifting, honestly anything. And pair that with my new baby, my new Portland Leather Company bucket bag, which is packed and ready to go. So yes, this is definitely one of my favorite outfits. And I did put them with the Converse, my black low top Converse shoes, but this outfit I do think actually would look even better with my black boots and just really bring in the wintry vibes. So yes, outfit number 1. Able to find a matching set, which really, I mean, going into the Goodwill bins wanting a matching set, who do I think I am, to be fair? But I did get 2 pair of workout pants, one which is calf length, and this is a Lululemon, which was a very great find. I've never seen this style before. It has all the pockets all over the entire waistband, which was very interesting. I have not looked it up, but I love the color, fits really well. Obviously, Lululemon is a brand that's still high quality, so picked those up, and I knew if they didn't fit me, then I would sell them on the Poshmark shop, but thankfully they do. These ones go all the way down to the ankle, which I love. I wasn't positive about the color at first. I feel like lighter color workout clothing kind of shows all the lumps and bumps in all the wrong places, but these actually look really lovely. They have the side pocket, which is very much necessary in my opinion, but it also has the tie front, so when you are running, it will keep your pants up, which in my world is necessary. And these ones were a Hype size medium brand, so loving these, adding these to my workout closet. After my closet clean out, I only had 2 workout pants left, so those 2 were necessary. These ones, this is a little, I wanted a little bralette or a little like bandeau top. I did not find one of those, but I love this one. It's so soft. I'm not sure of the brand because it's completely worn off, but it's size medium, so extremely soft. I was wearing this under a lot of, when I was doing a try-on with all these clothes, I was wearing this underneath it, and it worked for all of them, because it doesn't have the cross, so your straps show up here on your neck. It's just straight across, but it gives you enough oomph to hold you in. So this was a really good addition, so soft and a really good color. And then this one, I believe you saw in the try-on with my Thrift With Me. This one is richer, poorer, size small. I'm just thinking this color matches my skin tone so well. It is, I don't know that fabric actually, lyocell, made in Vietnam, so I'm going to have to look that up. I'll put it on the screen here if it's actually high quality material or not. I simply did pick this one up based on color and style. And outfit number 3, leaving my Converses on for this one. These are still the Madewell jeans, and this is, oh goodness, I already forgot the brand. It's 100% cotton, made in the USA. Let's see. Can I see it here? Where is it? Maybe it doesn't have a... Am I wearing it backwards? No. I know it's totally showing. It's probably, right up in your face. I'm noticing this spot here, but it wants to come off. So I'm thinking maybe it's actually just a... like a detergent spot. I'm not sure, but this will go back into the wash and get washed again after this. But I absolutely love this 100% cotton shirt. Not sure of the brand, but the sleeves. I have never had a t-shirt with sleeves like this, and absolutely love them. I mentioned earlier, my arms are a part of my body that I'm not a huge fan of. But this actually, really shows off my tattoo, which is unfinished, if anybody's wondering. Saving up money to get it finished. I I want to get it finished so bad. So definitely unfinished, but I'll get there. I'll get there. I actually really love the way that this shirt fits. It's a good length, but you can tuck it into the front. And this color just, I think, really looks good on me. And I'm going to pair it with the original weatherproof vintage. You saw this in the try-on haul. Top or button up. It is still has the buttons, like the extra buttons. It's 60% cotton. So yeah, this is one that I grabbed to because I really love the last button up that I got. I wear it all the time, literally over anything. And so I wanted to go with more of a darker version. And then I'm also looking for more of a green version. So this will just kind of, I mean, I don't know if I have to say anything else. I'm going to say that I am not one with clothes. I am not a wardrobe specialist. I am not someone who people come to for style suggestions. That's not me, and I don't even play one on YouTube. I just want to show you what I was able to grab, the really good quality clothes I will actually wear that fit into me as a mom, work from home wife, right? Like 35-year-old woman. And I was able to really curate and create a closet for a very low amount of money. Your closet doesn't have to be expensive for you to feel comfortable and lovely in them. So don't see at me as any kind of stylist. That's not who I am at all, but I am very much loving talking through it. I feel like it helps me explain things. And I'm also really loving this whole your button up around the waist. This is taking me back to high school massively, and I'm just really loving it. And this could be just a hang around in the summer outfit, and then in the evening, once it starts to get cold, that's then when you put it on. And yeah, I'm loving all of this. This shirt in particular, I'm going to be looking for shirts like this with arms like this now. I just think that it really actually is flattering on my arms. So yes, definitely. And I did pair it with my Converses, but you can also put on the tennis shoes. This instantly brings me to mom mode. Grocery shopping, picking up kids. This instantly just turns that outfit into a little bit more of just mom everyday life mode. So yeah, very comfortable like this one. Reminder with how much money I total spent and the amount of items that I got. All of these items were 87 cents a piece. 87 cents. I'm really excited about this one. I think it will be a great addition to my spring and summer wardrobe for over a dress, over a sports bra and a skirt, literally over anything, and a pair of jeans. Adorable, love it. Don't have anything like this. I don't think I've ever owned anything like this, and I was really excited to find this, and when I tried it on, it is absolutely adorable. It is the Paper Moon brand, size small. Definitely going to be a me wear around the house for my husband shorts. I won't be wearing these outside of the house in any way, shape, or form because they don't cover up all of the parts, but they fit really nicely and they look good for that reason. So there is the button-up fly, which I prefer. I feel like it holds me in much better. These were 501s at one point in time from Levi. Again, not vintage or anything like that because they have the lower E. And 501s, I cannot tell if they used to be jeans and somebody altered them. I believe so because they have the waist and length on the back pocket patch, but I'm not entirely sure. But whoever did it did a great job. Definitely a nice pair of shorts to wear around the property. You saw this one in the Thrift With Me portion. This is the mauve Naomi jumpsuit in a beautiful olive green. I can't explain how comfortable this outfit is. It is so extremely soft. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it. One, simply for the wearability. Not sure what kind of bra I would be able to wear with this. I guess the one I was wearing in the shop with me or in the Thrift With Me probably would be best because it has the crisscross in the back and it would just add to that design. It is also a little bit wider, a lot of it wider. on the legs than anything else I've ever worn, but it is so extremely comfortable. This color is absolutely gorgeous, and I think it fits pretty darn well, except for here. There are these, I called them rivets in the video, and I know that's not what they are. I can't think of my words right now, but there's these right here on the chest area that just doesn't fit me quite where it's meant to fit. So I absolutely love this piece. I'm so glad that I found it for 87 cents, but I am going to list it on my Poshmark shop to hopefully make some of that money from that I spent, and would make my cost of goods even less. So this one will be popped on there. There's no damage. It's so soft and it's so comfortable. It just, unfortunately, it doesn't fit my body shape the way that it should. I grabbed this scarf. It's actually a Juicy Couture. Let me see, one size, 100% polyester, of course, but it is so extremely soft, and it's different than the other two scarves that I have because it is light color and it is nice and long, so I would be able to wrap it around my neck versus just rolling it over. So I may keep this one and this other one that I'm going to show you here shortly, and I believe you saw in the Thrift With Me video, and then get rid of the one that I had bought for my capsule wardrobe that has like the really cute little pink coloring in it, because like I said, for that one it's a little bit too short. I can't wrap it around my neck. It only can go over my neck, and I like it, but it's nothing special, so I may replace that one with these two. You guys saw this gem in the Thrift With Me, Princess Polly. Absolutely gorgeous, in my opinion. Size 4, so incredibly soft. I mean, this is nightgown material. I would love to wear pajamas in this material. I am not seeing a material tag, which it may have been cut out, which is fine. It has these elastics on, and like sticky elastics on the shoulder, so it would stay on your shoulder. Has the slit up the arm. It is a bit too short for me, as you saw. This is another item that I would only wear most likely around the home for particular people, but might try it when I own a pair of tights or with some leggings. Or I don't know, maybe I'll try to cut it into a shirt. That would be a really beautiful shirt if I just trimmed off the bottom. So we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this item. But for 87 cents, I could not leave her behind. There was some staining on the sleeves and on the wrist area, on the cuff. But I hand washed this item with Pure Castile soap. Like a baby soap, a baby shampoo, and those did come off. So really excited about that. I can also, of course, steam it, because you can see that there is some, wrinkles and whatnot in it, of course. But if I wanted to, I could definitely steam it as well. But she was just so beautiful, I couldn't leave her. If I don't end up ever wearing her, then I'll definitely pop her up in my Poshmark shop as well. When I first put these leggings on, I had no words. I couldn't even speak or say how incredibly comfortable they are. I have worn many of leggings in my life. I'm 35 years old. I was definitely wearing the black leggings and the long jackets in that style in 2016, but I have never worn leggings as comfortable as these. They are a little flare on the ankles, which I actually really like. I think, did I just find out something that works better with my leg type? Like, am I more of a flare girly than a straight leg? Goodness, I might have to dig deep into this a little bit. And they stay up, they go up to the proper place that fits my waist, and I can't even. I'm going to be buying absolutely 1,000% more of these. They are the All in Motion brand from Target. So I have so many All in Motion leggings and bike shorts. So I mean, it looks like I'm going to be looking for a brand new style, which is really exciting. This is the LL Bean quarter, or not even quarter zip. I'd call this a very wine red color with the quilting on the main body area, and it just fits me so well. This color is in my color palette. I love this top, and this whole outfit is just so comfortable. I don't know, it's so comfortable. And if you just paired this outfit just to be a little more warm with either a jacket or a vest like this one. This is my Columbia vest that I thrifted last year or maybe the year before that. And just, I mean, look at me, comfy cozy, going to the store, picking up kids, hanging out around the house, and buttery soft leggings. I just can't. They are so soft and comfortable and just fit me so well. I'm really happy with this choice. If you're wondering like why my hair's done and I have some makeup on, it's not normally what you see from me on this channel. But the reasoning is actually today my sister, mom, and I are doing a little weekend getaway, and we're going to Carson Hot Springs. We try to do this once a year. We have been to Hood River and did the whole wine brewery thing. We've gone to Skamania Lodge and did the ropes course, and we went to Carson Hot Springs last year, and we're going to do that again this year. So we're actually leaving here pretty soon. So I think I might actually stay in this outfit. I had those Madewell jeans and a t-shirt and everything picked out, but now that I'm in this, I don't want to get out of it. That's why you know you've got a good outfit going, once you get in something and you don't want to get out of it. So what do you think? Should I go back to my Madewell t-shirt jacket or stick with this one next? I love thrifting, and this outfit proves it. From my hat that I found that is a Madewell, my sweater that's LL Bean, my Columbia vest, even my All in Motion sports bra, my Portland Leather Company purse with my Wilson's leather wallet, my All in Motion leggings, and my Converse shoes. My entire outfit is thrifted and cost me very low money, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to show you that you don't have to have a lot of money to have a closet full or a house full of items that you love. And for everyone who has made it to the end of this video, you guys know you're amazing. Thank you so much for your support. If you liked what you saw, please definitely subscribe and hang around for what happens next. And stay thrifty, y'all. See you next time.